Synopsis of Number One. In the vibrant and whimsical town of Sunnyvale, where flowers bloom in every color of the rainbow and candy trees sway gently in the breeze, lives a spirited little girl named Lily. With her bright red backpack slung over her shoulder and a heart full of dreams, Lily is determined to be number one at everything she does. Accompanied by her loyal companion, Benny the Bunny, who sports a charming blue bow tie and has a knack for solving puzzles, Lily embarks on an enchanting adventure that teaches her valuable lessons about friendship, kindness, and teamwork. As they explore their colorful surroundings, Lily and Benny encounter a series of delightful challenges that test their creativity and collaboration. From helping a lost bird find its way home to navigating a wobbly jelly bean bridge, each escapade reveals that being number one isn't solely about winning. It's about lifting each other up and celebrating everyone's unique talents. Through playful obstacles and engaging interactions with cheerful townsfolk, Lily learns that asking for help is just as important as trying your best. The story builds toward an exciting climax when Lily faces her biggest challenge yet, a race against time to save the town's annual festival from being canceled due to unexpected mishaps. With Benny by her side, she rallies her friends to work together, showcasing the power of teamwork in overcoming adversity. As the tale unfolds with repetitive phrases like, "Let's be number one together," young readers are encouraged to join in on the fun while absorbing the heartwarming message. True greatness lies not in individual accolades, but in shared joy and support among friends. In Number One, children aged 4 to 8 will delight in a world filled with laughter, adventure, and magical moments that celebrate the beauty of friendship. Join Lily and Benny on their journey where every page turns into an opportunity for discovery. A sunny start in Sunnyvale. 1.1 Lily's morning cheer. The sun peeked through the curtains of Lily's cozy room, casting a warm glow on her bright red backpack that lay waiting by the door. Today was a special day, and Lily could feel it in her bones. She jumped out of bed, her heart racing with excitement as she declared, "Today is going to be the best day ever." As she brushed her teeth, she sang a little tune that echoed through the house. "Brush, brush, brush away. Let's make today a happy day." Her cheerful voice bounced off the walls and brought a smile to her mother's face. "What's all this cheer about?" her mother asked, peeking into the bathroom with an amused expression. "I'm going to be number one today," Lily exclaimed, rinsing her mouth and grinning widely. "Benny and I have so many adventures planned." Her mother chuckled softly. "Just remember, sweetheart, being number one isn't just about winning. It's about having fun and helping others too." Lily nodded vigorously as she finished getting ready. "I know. Benny always says teamwork makes the dream work." With that thought in mind, she dashed downstairs for breakfast. The kitchen was filled with the delicious smell of pancakes. Benny sat at the table wearing his tiny blue bow tie, looking particularly dapper this morning. "Good morning, Benny," Lily chirped as she poured syrup over her stack of pancakes. Benny twitched his nose excitedly. "Good morning. Are you ready for our big adventure?" "Absolutely. We're going to help everyone we meet today," Lily replied enthusiastically. Benny nodded approvingly. "Let's spread some cheer together," he said with a determined sparkle in his eyes. "Help Mrs. Maple find her lost cat, assist Timmy with his kite stuck in a tree, make new friends at the park." Lily took one last bite of pancake before they set off into their colorful town of Sunnyvale, where every corner promised laughter and joy waiting to be discovered. 1.2 Benny joins the adventure as Lily and Benny stepped out into the bright morning. The world around them buzzed with life. The cheerful chirping of birds filled the air, and a gentle breeze rustled through the trees lining their street. "Where should we go first?" Lily asked, her eyes sparkling with anticipation. Benny twitched his nose thoughtfully. "Let's start by visiting Mrs. Maple. I heard she's been looking for her cat, Whiskers." Lily clapped her hands in delight. "Great idea. We can help her find Whiskers and then move on to Timmy." As they made their way down the sunlit path, they passed by Mr. Thompson's garden, where he was tending to his colorful flowers. "Good morning, Mr. Thompson," Lily called out. "Good morning, young lady. And hello to you too, Benny," Mr. Thompson replied with a warm smile. "What adventures are you two up to today?" "We're helping Mrs. Maple find her lost cat." Benny squeaked excitedly. That sounds wonderful. If you see my dog Max along the way, tell him to stop chasing butterflies, Mr. Thompson chuckled. Lily giggled as they continued on their journey. Soon enough, they arrived at Mrs. Maple's quaint little house adorned with blooming flowers. Knocking gently on the door, Lily called out, "Mrs. Maple?" "It's us, Lily and Benny." The door creaked open to reveal Mrs. Maple's kind face framed by silver hair. "Oh, dear. Thank you for coming. Whiskers has been missing since yesterday afternoon." Her voice trembled slightly with worry. "Don't worry. We'll find him." Lily assured her confidently. Benny added enthusiastically, "We'll check all his favorite spots." Mrs. Maple smiled gratefully at them both. Together they set off into the neighborhood, determined to bring back Whiskers and spread cheer along the way. 1.3 The town wakes up as the sun climbed higher in the sky, casting a warm golden hue over Sunnyvale. The town began to stir from its slumber. The soft sounds of morning filled the air, birds chirping, leaves rustling, and distant laughter echoing from nearby homes. Lily and Benny continued their quest to find Whiskers when they encountered Mrs. Jenkins sweeping her porch. "Good morning, Mrs. Jenkins," Lily called out cheerfully. "Good morning, dear. Have you seen my grandson? He was supposed to help me with my garden today," Mrs. Jenkins replied with a hint of worry in her voice. Benny perked up his ears. "Maybe he's still sleeping. It is early." Mrs. Jenkins chuckled softly. "You might be right. But if you see him, tell him I need those flowers planted before noon." With a wave goodbye, Lily and Benny continued down the street where they spotted Timmy riding his bike in circles around the park. "Hey, Timmy," Lily shouted as she waved her arms excitedly. Timmy skidded to a stop and grinned widely. "Lily, Benny, what are you two up to?" Lily explained their mission. "We're helping Mrs. Maple find her cat." Benny added eagerly, "Have you seen Whiskers?" Timmy shook his head, but offered to join them on their adventure. The trio set off together, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the waking town. As they passed by Mr. Thompson's garden again, they noticed Max chasing butterflies as if he were on a grand expedition of his own. "Look at Max go!" Timmy exclaimed while pointing at the dog leaping joyfully among the flowers. Benny giggled and said, "He must think he's hunting for treasure." Their spirits high and hearts full of determination, Lily and her friends ventured deeper into Sunnyvale, ready to uncover every nook and cranny where Whiskers might be hiding. 2.